guys, welcome back to another weekly planning session. This was last week's spread. I did my basic planning indicating my morning routine up here. My meal planning down below. We had spaghetti and garlic bread, barbecue chicken, tilapia, pierogies and applesauce, chicken and rice and rolls, carry out, and then carry out on the weekend. Indicated my weather up top. Same things I usually do. We went and got the girls' Halloween costumes, so I just indicated that with like a little witch sticker. Used some Erin Condren indicators for game day for my daughter's football game. These are from Girl of All Works. I really like them. They're post-it notes, but they fit perfectly in a little square. This is also from Girl of All Works. My Market Dot laundry coating system, which are from Amazon. And yeah, just some basic decorating. I used a washi square for this, some masking tape for this, and that's pretty much about it. So let's get started on next week's spread. Okay, so the first thing I do is take a look at anything I've penciled in. My daughter did not have school today because it's Columbus Day. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 3:45, and she has a field trip to our local library on Friday. So I get a kind of feel of how the week's going to go, if we're going to have busier days or stuff I need to plan for, and that's just how I go about starting planning. The next thing I do is kind of try and pick a theme of like colors and decorations. So I'm going to take a look at my Halloween stickers first, and I keep my Halloween stickers in my Jonathan Adler sticker book. This was purchased at Barnes & Noble for $16.95. And I just used my label maker to make different tabs. I have a video in depth explaining how I organize these and kind of maintain my sticker collection. So if you are interested in that, I'll try and remember to link it below. And then I also go in my Orla Kylie storage container, which I have a video on that as well. Sorry about the shadows. Hopefully the lighting will improve in the next few weeks. I look in here for my washi tape and kind of take the stickers that I'm going to use and, see what looks best with that sticker set. Okay, so the washi colors I think I'm going to use this week are just this silver sparkle tape from the Target dollar section. And then I believe these are by MT Tape, just some thin washi to probably section off the weekend. The stickers I chose were just these little circular stickers from Target, and these I believe I got at Michael's a long time ago. I'm not quite sure, but just some Halloween themed stickers. And for my weekly grocery list, I'm going to be using these, it's actually not a grocery list, I use it more for stuff that I'm going to get at Target because that list is pretty small. Grocery lists I'll write out on a larger sheet of paper. But this keeps track of little odds and ends that I need to get at Target. And this is actually from Target in the dollar section, just this little jack-o'-lantern post-it note. First off, I start kind of sectioning off the to-do list from the main week, and I use a thicker washi typically for that. And then for this week, I will use this purple Staedtler pen. It's the Tri Plus Fine Liner, which I got at Target. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is take my weather stickers and a blue Staedtler pen and just indicate the weather on the top of the week. I use my iPhone to do this. Do is go through and do my laundry coating, and what I use for that is just my own homemade laundry coating, and then also these Market Dot stickers, which I got on Amazon and the teacher store. And basically I just kind of plan our lighter loads around days that we are busy, and then the loads that I need to switch out a lot I plan for days that we're not going to be, or that we're going to be home. Next up, I'm going to use these little trash day indicators from, sorry if you hear my little ones in the background, but just trying to film when I can. I got these from Stickers, Washi, and More on Etsy. And then just from these, I believe these are from Mormon Mom Planner on Etsy. I'm going to use this No School tab for Columbus Day. And then for my doctor's appointment, I'm going to use one of her doctor appointment stickers and write in my doctor appointment indicator with my purple Staedtler pen. And then I'm going to take my Girl of All Work stickers and use my cleaning house sticker, which I always use. And then I just use my teal Staedtler to draw a line down. It'll show me that I'm going to be busy pretty much that morning and early afternoon cleaning the house. And then next I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to use my purple thin washi tape to indicate the weekend, you know, to section off the weekend from the week. And then I'll take my pen and go in and indicate my morning routine, which I just do with a simple checkbox. Okay, next up I'm going to go through and meal plan, and I meal plan in the little section below. Part of my morning routine is to take out any meat that I want to defrost for the meal, so I'll be able to see in my morning routine if I have anything that I need to defrost. Okay, so this week's meal are going to be vegetable dumpling soup, which I actually have on the stove right now. It's a really rainy and cold day in Chicago, so it's perfect for today. Taco Tuesday, stuffing chicken, and then carry out for Thursday and Friday because we just have crazy days those days. The next thing I'm going to do is just use this little owl sticker, which I got out of a $1 pack from Target with some school supplies on it. I'm going to use that for my daughter's field trip to the library. Okay, then on the sidebar over here, I write things that I need to get done throughout the week, but don't have specific days they need to be done on. So what I do is make a little checkbox and then list each item here. And then I can kind of, when I have free time throughout the week, go through and check off my list. Indicate is just family night, and I'm just going to use my Staedtler to do that. And that should about do it for this week. Again, as always, starts off simple and we'll probably get a lot more filled up. So it just gives me an idea of kind of how to plan around the larger items for the week and where I have space to fit in other things. If you have any questions, don't forget to leave them below. As always, I thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you like these Plan With Me style videos. And I will see you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching.